We have a minute's silence being held in respect and memory of Scott Maska, the ex-Cardiff Devil captain. Here comes Josh Roach across to Rutherford. Rutherford kept onside there. Rutherford makes a move around the defenseman. His hands are tangled up there with a stick, and no call from the referee right in front of the referee. I thought that was a stone cold penalty there.
Yeah, I mean, for me, you get your stick up into the guy's hands. He's in a good scoring chance, and he can't get the puck. So to me, that's a penalty. But I think Copeland thought otherwise.
A stray pass there from Linsmeyer, comes the whole way back, and it's picked up again, this time by Moffat. Moffat, lovely pass out, shot coming in, and they score. Their captain, Dane Byers, top corner past Beskar Awani, and it was a change. The Giants were caught making a change there, and the Manchester Storm had taken advantage. 1-0.
Yeah, I took my eyes off it there. I was looking down at my sheet. I looked up just in time to see him snap that puck high over the glove side. Just getting a look at the replay here. Obviously, Moffat, dangerous offensive player. Byers, good player, having a good year, and he's got a little too much time and space there, and he's able to rip it high over Besco's glove for a 1-0 lead.
Hammond, another GB international for the Storm. Back to Moffat. Moffat with the speed coming in. Good save by Beskar Awani. A little bit of contact there, and a little bit of afters as well, but Beskar Awani not injured in any way. Vandermeer just going over to let him know that it's not acceptable. And there's a chance here, just getting the stick to it in time as Darcy Murphy was burning down on him. Lyndon Springer poked it away from him. Leonard into the corner against Baker. Baker now being helped out. Sends it to McMillan. Good bit of work here by the Storm. Good interception there again. Here comes Josh Roach. Roach and tries to go low. Tries second shot coming at Darcy Murphy. Ties it up. The Giants are up there. Great start in this second period.
Great goal there off the rush. Puck gets moved outside. Great shot by, great shot on goal. Rebound kicks right out in front, and Darcy Murphy comes, finishes it off. Rudy moves it outside. Roach up in the play like he normally is. Rebound right up the middle, and I'd say Darcy Murphy picked up right where he left off on Sunday.
Yeah, that's a really smart play though from Josh Roach, shooting across the goaltender. You know, the goalie's got to. In all fairness, he's got to do better. He's got to block and try and get that leg into the corner instead of knocking it right out into the slot.
You know, if you've got players coming down the slot or the offside, sometimes you're just shooting for a rebound. Hopefully they get a nice, easy, almost empty net goal like Murphy just got. So obviously great shot by Roach, good play by Rudy moving it outside to him, and a great finish by Murph.
Goes the whole way around, back into his own zone though. Stadell gives chase. David Rutherford takes the puck away from him. Great play by Rutherford, looking for a penalty there again. The referees look as if they might have forgot their whistles here coming out for the start of this second period.
Yeah, I certainly thought that was a call. I think sometimes, I think sometimes maybe Rudy doesn't get the benefit of the doubt, but I certainly thought that was a 2-minute tripping call.
Darcy Murphy puts the brakes on at the blue line, gets it in behind and tries to find David Rutherford, but that's a good read by the defenseman. Here comes Dallas Earhart. He's taken wider by Curtis Leonard. The two number 10s battle in the corner. Blair Riley, little drop pass for Roach, and Giants settle things down deep in their own end. Leonard, right one, lovely pass through the middle, a bounce and puck, and Blair Riley just couldn't control that one. 6.5 minutes gone in this second period. We've got a scoreline of 1-1 at the SSE Arena in Belfast. Dumped into the Giants end once again. Roach under pressure from Moffat, who steals the puck away from him, tries to get to the front of the net, and good save by Tyler Beskar Awani, and another gathering behind the net here, and this could get a few fisticuffs going. Happy Christmas, everybody. Dane Byers looking for a dance partner. He tries to grab Curtis Leonard. Leonard with the helmet off, and he's got the right glove going here now. There's fights breaking out as Moffat tries to pick one up. We'll try and pick one here right in front of the net, the two number 10s. I'm not too sure. We've got here on the screen, you've got the wide screen on. Roop and Leonard battling here. The net's being taken out of the way. There's another fight in the corners. Paddy Dwyer picks off. Roop and Leonard, a couple of rights being thrown. Again, I think that's them done. Leonard was out there for a long time. But a wee bit of roughness doesn't go amiss, and
Well, it was
There's going to be a few penalties handed out here.
It was certainly building up there over the last few shifts. It was getting really chippy, and I got to imagine this one's going to take a while to sort out because there was all kinds of stuff going on all over the place, and you know, it'd be interesting to see what comes out of this. But it was certainly building over the last few shifts, and you could see it happening.
I would say Leonard and Roop will go for 5 each. There was a couple of Balmer's there in the penalty box now, chirping across the far side. Paddy Toir's heading into the penalty box. He's still got his gloves on, so you would think maybe he got 2+2 for roughing, but with the referees keeping the whistle in the pocket, is that a contributing factor to that incident?
Yeah, I think sometimes you can, you know, officials can kind of let it get out of control a little bit when they let them play a little bit too much, and then guys start taking things in their own hands. So I'm not sure if that was an added factor or what, but you could certainly see it building over the last few shifts, and you know, obviously it boiled over there, and there was all kinds of stuff going on. I don't even really know what. Every time you look, something else was going somewhere else. So it'd be interesting to see what happens here, if somebody ends up short, or if it all's a wash, or you know, you just have to wait and see.
And Kevin Ryan to the blue paint, goes to the back door, shot coming in, can't get it on target though, breaks back to Kevin Ryan, low shot, second effort coming in, and over the top of the net that time from Lewis Hook. Kendall McFall, he's hit against the wall by Moffat. McFall and Moffat battle for it, in steps Jonathan Furlan round behind. Lewis Hook now under pressure and spins away from the defence, and Felix Poulin to the blue line. Ryan tries to go on target once again, takes it a ricochet wide Lynette, sends that down low, and that's a good defensive play again by the Storm. They just can't clear the puck though, and he sends it across. Kevin Ryan, lovely dummy pass there, shot coming in, good save by Ginn once again. Down low for Murphy, good stick by the defenseman though. That comes up the wall. There's a chance here for the Storm to break forward. He's got a breakaway, coming in all alone. Dane Bars steps inside, great save by Tyler Beskarwani. Bars was away and in the zone on his own, and a great save by the Giants goaltender. Again, good defensive play. There's a chance here this time again for the Storm to break forward, just onside. Little drop pass there as he takes a big hit. There's a chance at the back door. What a goal for the Storm. Baker pinched in off the wall. Beskarwani made the first save, couldn't get a hold of the second one, and the Storm go back in the lead with 2-1.
Yeah, you know, that puck looked like it just knuckled around, and Besco just couldn't get a squeeze on it, and it very fortunate bounce to Baker, who comes in and finishes it.
Shane Baker gets his 5th goal of the season, and the Storm, as I say, taking that lead. The 16:44 to go in the 3rd period. Rutherford ends up getting it back to the defensive partner, that time Kevin Ryan to McFall. McFall can't get it out of the way there. It's bouncing right in front of the Giants bench. Coming together here again, David Rutherford battling right in front, and linesman trying to step, and there's going to be a penalty in the play again as the rough stuff starts up again, and Hammond right in the middle of it once more.
I didn't really see what started that. I followed the puck when it went down around behind the net, but there was all kinds of pushing and shoving there in front of the Giants bench, and we'll see if any penalties come from this. Looks like it'll probably just be 1-1 from each side.
Good play again by Patrick Dwyer. Makes a move around the outside, looking for a penalty from the crowd, but that's not going to be forthcoming again. Officials quite happy to let play continue. Dwyer doing a good job there, getting the puck back. Stepping in was David Rutherford, but can't get the puck through to Josh Roach. Roach now sends it inside. Darcy Murphy's coming off the bench, sends it lovely top. The second effort, what a save from Ginn. 2 efforts from David Rutherford. Both of them hit the post, and another melee created, all because of the post on David Rutherford.
I'm really not sure how that one stayed out. Rudy put it off the post. It looked like he might get the second whack at it before Ginn could recover, and there was all kinds of people jamming, and somehow it stays out of the net, but some really good quality chances there from the Giants. They actually had one right before that where Dallas Earhart made a really good defensive play to get the stick on it to break it up going all the way over to Roach, who probably would have had an empty net. So, you know, kind of what's been happening most of this game. Some really good chances, really good grade A chances, but the Giants just can't find a way to get it across that goal line.
Again, Manchester quite happy to just break up the play and waste those few seconds when they possibly can.
Yeah, you know, I think they've done a good job. They've kind of they pack it in a little bit, and you know, they're taking advantage of their opportunities when they're getting them. But you know, for me, I think the Giants have carried the majority of the play and had the majority of the puck possession, but Manchester's done a good job. Oh!
Yeah, Giants have scored! I absolutely missed that one. Shot from the point, through traffic.
It was
and it's 2-2.
Yeah, face-off win and just a shot there from the point. It looked like it completely fooled. It looked like it completely fooled Guinea. It didn't look like he reacted at all, so he clearly didn't see it. We'll see it again here on replay, but it's just a C&I shot all the way through and goes upstairs to tie this game.
Kendall McFall, again, didn't know anything about that one, and we got a 2-2.
He looked like he was looking at his phone like you.
Garside D to D. There's a giveaway though. There's a 2-on-1 chance and a bouncing puck over the top of Baker. That could have been a glorious 2-on-1 chance for the Storm.
Yeah, I think Baker, he probably should have stayed on his feet there. He tried to leave his feet to a big hit coming up behind
Furlan and Springer now. Jonathan Furlan not happy with that one. Springer. Again, no whistle on the play.
I still don't think there's been a whistle.
Jonathan Furlan.
It was a big hip check. I didn't see who threw it, but
Lyndon Springer.
Was it? Furl certainly didn't like it. He looks like he's laboring going off, which you hate to see.
Yeah, he's not a comfortable player getting off the ice there. And there was a hip check coming in there. Jonathan Furlan.
He definitely gets. He's coming in. He's coming in a bit low. It's not necessarily a hit that I personally like to see. I just think that you come in low like that, you're gonna, you know, you could really do quite a bit of damage to your opponent.
Some strong performances out there this evening. Very physical game. We're expecting the same tomorrow night. 3-3. You know, 3 games in space in 8 days is against the same team can bring up that little bit of animosity.
Yeah, it's certainly like a.
There we go again.
Just as you say that.
Kevin Rain and Luke Moffat again coming in to help out his teammates. There's going to be 2 penalties handed out here once again. Moffat certainly getting physical in the second and third period.
Yeah, he certainly tried to stir it up. He's, you know, he's been very physical, very chippy over the last couple of periods. But yeah, as you were saying, as you were touching on, anytime you play a team multiple times in a row, you know, kind of tensions are going to start to build. And you know, a team like Manchester who probably plays a bit, you know, a bit more. You know, I think they're geared up to be a bit more rough and a bit chippier of a team. It's certainly going to kind of start to boil over after so many periods together.
Chance for a 2-on-1 here for the Manchester Storm. Bars on the right side. Bars goes cross door shot. Come on, a save from Tyler Beskarwani.
That's an absolute game-saving save right there. Great job. Perfectly executed 2-on-1 by the Manchester Storm. Byers sauces that puck across, and Beskarwani gets all the way across and makes an incredible save.
Vandermeer now. Oh, linesman again colliding this time with Dan Byers. Here comes the captain, Blair Riley, driving to the net, tries to get a backhand effort to David Rutherford, but over the top of the net once again. Riley finishes his check in the corner. Puck breaks free. Dallas Earhart back to pick it up. Tries to spin away from Riley. Good back check there from the captain. We're into the last 2 minutes of 3-on-3 overtime. Sends it to the right side for Moffat. Moffat, he goes cross ice, just a little bit too far ahead of Byers though. Byers, space taken away from him by Kyle Bond. Breaks it back once again, trying to pick it up, and there's too many men on the ice. There's and it's being called. The official has called it, and there's too many men on the ice. What a bad mistake that time by the Manchester Storm. There's no way he couldn't call it.
I thought for a second they were going to let it go, but they clearly had 4 guys out on the ice. I don't know if we could.
Yeah, you can see it. I mean,
they're saying nobody touched it, but they had 4 skaters skating around on the ice. So
Dane Byers wasn't even at the blue line coming past from the Giants bench when the 4 players were on the ice. So they've called a penalty. Roach to Rutherford now. Again, Rutherford steps across the top of the circles. Little drop pass for Roach. Shot coming in. Doesn't get all off, and he's got a broken twig as well. Riley backwards and just outside the zone for Vandermeer. He steps off the bench. Blair Riley now having to go back into his own zone. The Giants not capitalising on this so far. Here comes Jim Vandermeer, the ex-NHL. 461 games for them. There's a puck breaks forward here. Bescarani coming out to play it. And we're going to have a shootout for the second time in a row at the SSE Arena as well. So the first shooter for the Storm, number 21, Mike Hammond. Up against Tyler Bescarani. Picks the puck up at centre ice over the blue line. Slow moves in. Steps inside. Great glove save by Besco. Patrick Dwyer for the Giants. Comes over the blue line now. Right to left. Comes in from the right side. Takes a shot. Good save by Ginn though. Is going to be Kieran Long. Kieran Long. Right-handed shooter. Dipsy doing over the line. Gets the hash marks. Takes a shot. And he slots it in past Tyler Bescarani down low. Darcy Murphy has already got a goal here this evening. Murphy uses his speed coming over the line. Gets the puck settled down. Takes a shot. And a good save by Ginn once again. Number 26 now, Linsmeyer for the Storm. The boos ring around the SSE Arena. Coming in, hash marks, takes a shot. Doesn't even get it on target. Rutherford, we all know he's got great hands. What can he do with this one?
I think he puts it in the net.
David Rutherford decides to shoot. Good save again by Ginn. Moffat now for the Storm. Luke Moffat slows things down, top of the circle. Makes a move. Great save by Besco once again. Josh Roach now for the Giants to tie things up. Makes a move. Hits the post. So it can be finished up here now by Stadel. Stadel with a chance. Comes out to the right side. Left-handed shooter. Steps in from the wall. Takes a shot. And he slots it home. The Storm get the win. Overtime 3-on-3. And now the shootout. And the Storm take the extra point.
Yeah, really good move there by Stadel. He pump fakes it, gets him moving, and he's able to slide it underneath him and finish it off. So, from my view, the Storm were fortunate to come out with the extra point today. I thought the Giants carried most of the play and had a lot more quality chances to come out on top here. But, it only matters how many you get in the back of the net, and obviously Manchester gets the extra point.